Welcome back to the Michelle Valentine Show. And first of all, before I introduce you to our next guests that are coming up, I want to make sure that I tell you all about the upcoming Michelle Valentine's cruise to the Bahamas. We are so excited. It's going to be, so far we have the date now. Every week we'll tell you a little bit more what's going on. But so far the date is the weekend of October 8th. It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 3 nights of partying. And this is for singles and couples.
That's right.
So if you're a couple and you want to like renew the romance in your life, come along.
We'll show you. We'll show you.
And if you're single, we'll try to like set you up with somebody who's also on the cruise. So it's 3 nights of like partying, dancing, mingling, eating, and drinking, and all this kind of great stuff. And great
We're going to have
sunshine.
salsa music. We'll teach you how to dance Spanish music, everything. You
all
name it.
kinds of stuff. It's going to be so fun. So stay tuned. We'll give you more information on how you can sign up to this cruise. So we've also got transportation to and from Orlando out to Canaveral and back and forth. So
you don't have to worry about anything.
Exactly.
Just bring your bag.
We will take care of you.
Party.
Okay, back to business. Back to business. All right. I have 2 special guests today from St. Luke's Singles, and I have David, and I also have Linda, and it's actually Pastor David.
Pastor David, correct.
Yes, Pastor David. And I personally love St. Luke's Singles because you don't have to be, well, you don't have to be Christian to be a member, but it helps because then you'll go to heaven. But I've done a lot of seminars at St. Luke's. About once a month I do seminars, everything from how to find love through the personals to how to have approachable body language. What else have I've talked about all kinds of things. And I recently had a seminar there called, gosh, I already forgot. No, Love Coaching for Singles. And I just love this group. This is a group of what, I would say a few thousand members. And
yes, actually, we have about 3,500 to 4,000 members.
That is a lot of members. And they have this great newsletter out that comes out once a month called Single Vision. And if you'll take a look,
they have a calendar in there?
Yes, there's a calendar with like all kinds of events that they have. They have like the Shamrock Dance, and they have Spring Fling Dance, and all kinds of things. And they even have a coupon in there all the time to save $1 off the dances. And they also have a featured single at the very back, and it's a great newsletter. So if anybody's interested, you can call St. Luke's Singles at 876-4991.
And I have a question. I have a question, actually, because I also heard that you have some workshops. You have some divorce recovery workshops?
We have a lot of great classes, and on Thursday nights, I think you've come to some of the classes and taught several of those on Thursday nights. At 7:30, there are personal development classes, conflict management classes, everyday practical stuff like financial matters, single parenting when you're dealing with teenagers or with children. And one of the workshops is a divorce recovery workshop, which I lead. And the workshop is like 6 to 8 weeks, depending upon how often the people can get there. Sometimes they're very busy, so we expand it to...
You try to accommodate
for folks that can't make it. We try to accommodate for them.
So now what's the cost for, say, this divorce recovery workshop?
There is a $30 fee, but there are scholarships available if someone is not able to cover that. So we try to help people.
And this is for 6 weeks, $30 for 6 weeks.
That's
so you're talking, you know, $5 a class.
No, it's definitely worth it.
It's absolutely.
Yeah, it's worth it to know that other people are in the same situation you're in. It's a nice support group environment. Really, mostly I am a facilitator. I'm not there to lecture or give people advice, or I can't solve their problems. Obviously 6 weeks is not long enough to deal with all of those issues, but it gets them started along the way. It lets them connect with some people. In fact, Linda has been through this workshop, and now she has an ongoing group that she works with, and they go over to her home for fellowship. It's, you know, members of the group and others who want a close friendship circle where they can get support. And
that's wonderful. Is it the same group we're talking?
No, it's just different people that come in within the community.
Okay.
Anybody can, you can call the church there. It's in the newsletter. It has our names in there. And we just all get together for a good fellowship, and we go to movies, we go to dinner. We mostly will like cook at my house. My house seems to be the gathering zone. It's big enough to hold them
Who does
all.
the cleanup?
No, everybody helps.
Everybody
guys
pitches
and
in,
girls.
yeah.
Everybody. It's a
great.
good network.
That's
It's like the Friends show that you
Right.
see on TV.
Oh.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
do that kind of things, and we don't exclude anybody, age, or if you have children or not have children in that. And the one good thing, I think my divorce was the most humbling experience I went through, and it was a great workshop that I went through there at the church, and it puts you in the network into the community afterwards. I had tools that I'm able to work with dealing with people in the workforce and that I can do with them. And each Thursday night we have, it's like a whole different group of people that come there. Some nights there'll be like 30 people
Right.
to 150
Exactly.
people to 200 people, and there's always new revolving faces that come in there on Thursday nights. And it's not just for divorcees, it's for singles, widows, people who've never been married before. And we don't exclude if you do have children. All of us, there's quite a few of us that do have children. We have, if you call ahead of time, we have free child care there that can facilitate
That's
that problem
wonderful.
for you. And there's
very
no
good.
charge for the classes that we have on Thursday nights either.
No.
Well, we're gonna come back in a second, and I want to ask you a couple of questions about that divorce support group, because I think that's a great cause. A lot of folks out there are dealing with raising child by themselves, and
Right.
I know there's a lot of issues that come with that. We'll be right back in just a couple of seconds,
right back.
folks. So stick around.
Are you wondering where all the quality singles are? Singles that are attractive, educated, and financially secure? Hello, I'm Michelle Valentine, and I've helped thousands of singles live a happier life, and I can help you too. Clients and members include millionaires, models, doctors, lawyers, and teachers. So call us for your complimentary consultation.